worry about
Mom,
other people's, I mean, the dead
just
more and stuff.
welcome back to Fishing with Ryan, folks, from the Lake of the Ozarks. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous out here. So calm. You can see a boat right there. I wish that was me, let me tell you. But we're gonna have a good time out here regardless. Tonight, my mom only allowed me to bring one pole here, which is unfortunate. So I brought a crappie pole as opposed to a catfish pole. So I got some minnows. I'm gonna try to hit all these boat slips tonight, these docks. Drop some minnows down. Typically there's a bunch of structure underneath them. And it should be a pretty good evening to catch some crappie. But if I can't do it by myself tonight super well, I'm going out tomorrow morning with a guy in his boat to catch some crappie as well. So stay tuned, folks. See how we do. Hopefully I can bring you some crappie action tonight. If I catch enough, big enough, I might just clean them as well and cook them up. So we'll see. My mother and my aunt say hello as well. Like I said, stay tuned, folks. See how we do. Well, folks, guess who forgot to bring the camera on the fishing trip? A little frustrated with myself, but I took some videos and some pictures on my phone that I feel like I can splice up and try to supplement what would have been footage of the fishing trip. So just for context, to pretext, I guess, what you're about to see, I had the opportunity to go fishing with a guy by the name of Terry Blankenship. World-renowned crappie fisherman, really, really good at what he does. He's sponsored by Minn Kota, sponsored by everything, has incredible electronics and an incredible boat. So you'll see a couple pictures of fish that we caught. You'll also see a video that shows one of his electronic displays, and you can clearly see the bait right on top of like a brush pile, and then you can see some crappie underneath that were eaten. So yeah, basically what we did is we looked around at brush piles, got on top of them, used jigs, and caught some fish. And then also at the end, you'll see a video of a very strange type of cast that he's very good at. It's called shooting docks is what he calls it. I'll put a link in the description of this video to Terry's website, and he explains in depth what shooting docks is. I gave it a shot, caught a couple fish, but there's nothing like the master himself at work. So I figured I'd show a short clip of him in the video so that all of you can get a feel for what I got to learn and experience today. Afterwards, I'll show you the crappie that we caught, and then I'll clean them and show you how I do that.
Yep. Yep, it's a jig going down. I'm going to drop it a little bit. There he comes. Come on. Come on. Oh. The trolling turned just whenever. I couldn't tell what I was doing.
Good day on the water, folks. Got a good amount of crappie. Got our limits, 2 of them, you can see here. Okay, kind of get like a central picture maybe. A little higher, so did pretty well, obviously, on the water. So now I'm going to show you how I at least clean crappie.
How many crappie are in there?
Close to 30 or 40.
29. Oh, it went off.
29. The blue light's still on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fine. water in the sink doesn't work, so we do it live. We improvise. Can you come a little closer to me?
It's flashing red. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, this is recording. You can see everything?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first, folks, you start with a cut right behind this back fin. This pectoral fin right here. All the way down. Once you find the spine, the backbone, you flip your knife horizontal as opposed to vertical. Cut all the way down to the tail. Once you get to the tail, you don't cut it off like I just did. However, if you do, it's not a big deal. You just take your fillet, turn it the other way, and you cut the meat from the scales. Just like this. Just put your knife in between the meat and the scales. There's your meat, scaleless, scales in the water. The last part that you have to finish up here is to cut out the rib cage. See that rib cage right here? Especially on the bigger ones, you want to cut the bottom as well. Make sure you get the bottom of the rib cage, that meat. You don't miss that. Smaller ones, there's not as much there. Rib cage here. Don't touch it, man. Here's our first fillet. Not a huge one. This is just one side of the crappie, obviously. Once my next part, I'll flip this over, do the other side, do the same thing, cut the meat from the skin, and then that's our two. As you could tell, it was a great time crappie fishing, folks. Really any time that I get an opportunity to learn from someone that knows more than me, obviously more experience than me, has more expertise, especially in fishing, I mean, it's a win. And today was definitely that. So hopefully, folks, I hope that you were able to learn some stuff about crappie fishing, about shooting docks, about how to clean crappie, how I clean crappie at least. So yeah, now I'm going to enjoy them because crappie are delicious. So thanks for watching, folks. See you later for now.